Hello lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl Asla here. Today we're making delicious beans recipe with rice. Guys, this recipe is one that my kids cannot go a long while without having it. Let's jump into how I make it. So guys, I just put my pot on the fire and I'll put my groundnut oil inside. Normally, most of the times I would use just palm oil, but it depends on the mood. I felt like let me mix it up with groundnut oil. So I'm going to be using groundnut oil and red oil to give it that flavor. So when my oil is heated up a little bit, I put in my onions. Oh, so much vapor. But anyway, I'm going to just put my onions in there and let it fry. When my onions are already you know that aroma that comes when onion is ready, when you have that aroma that comes out. I'll just go ahead and get my tomatoes and pour them inside there. I normally would use one, but because the kids always love the beans with more sauce than the beans, that kind of not that kind of dry beans, right? Yes guys, so I used 2 containers of fresh tomatoes. That's what I used for this recipe, and I just have to mix it up a little and then I let it cook for a while. I love when my tomatoes are well cooked so they're not sour. Yes guys, so I just cover it up and let it cook for a while. You want to let all the sour taste out. So I just go ahead and get my green parsley leaves, my pepper, my ginger, and my garlic. These are things that are necessary when beans is concerned. And my beans was already boiled. With this beans, you have to make sure you don't cook it for a long time so it doesn't get soft. My tomatoes were already cooked. The sour taste was gone, so I just went ahead to put my already blended pepper, garlic, ginger, and parsley leaves, which I blended. I just put them in there and give it a very good stir. I stir it to mix everything up to make sure that they also get cooked, and continue mixing and mixing and mixing. So I go ahead and get my Maggi and my salt to put it in there. Put your salt to taste and your Maggi to taste. And while you're at it, do not forget to put down your fire a little bit so that your tomatoes shouldn't burn, because this is important. When your tomatoes burn, they change the taste of your food. Then I just went ahead and took my curry. Oh God, who cooks beans without curry? Tell me guys on the comment section too if you are crazy about curry as long as beans is concerned. Guys, to me there is no beans without curry. I just went ahead and put my water. It depends how thick you want your beans to be. So I just went ahead to take the blender. That's why you see the color of the water green, because I used the blender in which I used to grind the spices. Is it I use in putting water inside. So that's why you see the color like that. Then it's time for my chicken to come in. This is my grilled chicken that I'm going to be using for this yummylicious beans. You can use whatever kind of meat, chicken, or whatever that you feel comfortable to use in making this beans. I just went ahead to chop it up into little pieces And after I did that, I just went ahead to pour it in the pot. And as you can see, I added a little bit of tiny pepper in there, the one I'm going to use to eat. It's because it's not really spicy enough. The pepper is not really like hot. So I just had to put in that pepper in there so I can be able to like use it to press it in my own food. See, cooking, and considering the children is not easy. Sometimes I make my pepper apart. Anyway, with that being said, I just let that cook it a little bit, so it's time to put in my beans. As you can see, this is how I love my beans to be. I don't like it extremely soft, that you can't even recognize if this is beans anymore. Like this is well cooked, is good. I just go ahead and put it in there and give it a good mix, guys. I just go ahead and mix it up and then let it cook. So guys, I just let that in there for like few minutes for it to cook, everything to mix up. Then I go ahead and put my parsley veggies. Guys, I love when the parsley veggies, the green in it. Like after this, you're going to see how it's going to look like that look of the green spices in it. It's amazing. And the flavor in it is amazing. Guys, I don't know if I can do without parsley, but anyway, after putting in my parsley, I just go ahead and give that another good mix, guys. Why I was at this point, I was already feeling my stomach, like my stomach was telling me it is time to eat something. It is time to eat, guys. I couldn't wait for it to get ready so I can have a full field of this amazing meal, guys. So that is it. Our beans is ready. How does it look, guys? Just take a look at that. Take a good look at that. So the beans was ready. I just went ahead and had to like put my rice on fire. My rice was already cooked as well. You see that? I put my rice on fire and it didn't take long. Rice was ready and I was ready to eat. So our food is served, guys. Tell me what you think about this recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do not forget to give it a thumbs up and also do not forget to subscribe to the channel. See you guys on my next one. Bye, guys.